So this is Quizitri. This app's going to let you build all sorts of different quizzes to use in your marketing, and I'm going very quickly to show you around it. So what I'm going to do is quickly build out a quiz. The point of this quiz will be to ask a few questions to tell people if their personality better fits renting or owning a house. And this is the kind of quiz you might use if you were building a list in the real estate niche. Maybe you want to provide leads to realtors or estate agents, or maybe you are a realtor yourself. Then you can use this quiz to sort people onto different lists depending on whether they're better for buying or for renting, and you can make sure that you show them the right properties. And obviously, while we're doing this one in the real estate niche, you can do this in any niche at all. Internet marketing, food, fitness, consulting. People have used quizzes everywhere with great results. So let's set this one up. I've got my quiz here. So first we'll give it a title. And we've got some template quizzes pre-made for you here, but I'll show you those later. So for now, we're going to click Create from Scratch. And you can make score quizzes, which are basically where people get a point for a correct answer. These are great if you want to show people a result like you scored 5 out of 7, but that's not what we're doing here, so we're using general. So we'll make the quiz. And powered by Quizitri, this is a feature available in the commercial license. It means if you're selling these quizzes to clients, you can remove all the Quizitri branding. So you're not showing people like what tool you're using to build them their quizzes. And now we'll pick a theme. So you can see there's plenty here. You'll get 20 different themes with your license, so you'll always have one that looks good. We're going to go for this one because that's got a bit of a housing theme and it fits the quiz. First of all, we'll set up our outcomes. And all we have to do here is add them here and then just add in the text. You can also set up redirects if you want, so if you don't want to use our outcome page, like maybe you want to do different stuff on it, or maybe you want to show them a blog post, or even if you've just got your own landing page you want to use, you just set this to redirect, add the link in here, and that's it. And yes, I will definitely add social sharing because going viral is nice. So now that's done, we're going to set up our start page. Now this is what people will see before they take the quiz. So you don't need to have one if you don't want, like maybe you're putting a quiz into the middle of a funnel and you want people to go straight to the questions, that's cool, just switch it off. So we've added our title and our description and our CTA, and so now we can add our questions. So now we'll set these up, and again it's really easy, you do it just like you do with the outcomes. So click for how many you want, and then you can just add your questions and answers in. Now again, you can type these straight into the app. I'm copying and pasting them. I generally prefer to plan out my quiz in advance and then add everything in. It's what I find easier, you can do it however you want. So I'll just do this final question now. And once we've done that, we've got all our questions, we've got all our answers. We just tell Quizitri what the outcome is for each answer. Basically, people will answer these questions, and if they say saving money is easy, that's a point for buying. If they say it's hard, that's a point for renting. The outcome with the most points after they've taken every question is the outcome they get. Oh, this is also a neat feature. We're not using it in this quiz, but it lets you choose which question you want people to see next after they've given you this answer. So maybe we want to ask people different questions if they say saving is hard or if they say it's easy. We can do that here, and that allows for really fine-grained control of outcomes. It lets you do loads of quizzes in one, and that means you can get some super targeted leads. And now that's all done, we'll set up the form capture. And this will add a lead capture form between the quiz and the outcome, so people have to give you their email address before they see their result. And yeah, this is great for getting leads, but again, if you don't want to use it, you don't have to, just switch it off. You can also, if you want, add it in, but give your users the option to skip it if they want. And here's where you connect your autoresponder. This is amazingly simple. All we do is just we pick API, and then choose which integration we want. I've got MailChimp set up on this account, but we've also got Aweber, GetResponse, Strip, and so on. And we've also got HTML form integration, so if you're using an autoresponder that isn't on the list, you can just paste in your form code and it'll just work. So then we'll pick the list, and we'll add our copy. The template text is fine for this one, and that's it. If we want, we can also segment leads by outcome. Now to do that, switch this on. Then in outcomes, you'll be able to pick which list you want people signed up to. So if we did want different lists for buy and rent, that's all we need to do. flick the switch over there, fill in the details here. That's automatic lead segmentation. Ask anyone. That's one of the most powerful things you can get in marketing, and you can do it at the flick of a switch. So now we'll publish, and you can see you automatically get a hosted version, and we also provide an embed code you can use on any web page. Just add the code and your quiz will be there. And that really didn't take us long. Even with me explaining everything, we've got this quiz set up in a few minutes. And now we can have a look at it. It looks beautiful, it's engaging content, it's automatically generating, and if you want, segmenting leads for you. And on top of all that, we've even created some quizzes for you that you can use right away. Making that quiz from scratch was pretty quick, but this is even quicker. You want a quiz, you're not sure where to start, just use one of these. So all we're going to do is make a new quiz. I'll just add a quick title, and then select which one we want to use. You're going to have 15 of these preloaded into the app, so loads to choose from, and so we'll create that. We'll pick a template, and then we can go straight to publish. Every question is already written, every outcome is already set up. All you need to do is add in the lead capture if you want it, and you can see here, a few seconds and your quiz is live. So that's Quizitri. It's a really powerful app, it's going to be a huge asset for your business, and I really hope you give it a try.